So John Drake, an important man in our lives a few years ago, and he's going to become an important man in the lives of a number of young men coming through Auckland University, and the first of them, Matt Matic, who you'll see in number 7 for the university team playing in blue. First ever winner of the John Drake Scholarship. And the winner of this match will be the first ever winner of the John Drake Memorial Shield.
Yes, we need to remind ourselves this is an under-21 match. They are big men out there, aren't they?
They are.
Big, physical, good-looking athletes. The university with the tack.
And a big run through coming from Auckland. And Kurt Auckland, who went to school at Auckland Grammar and has decided to play his rugby at university rather than for Grammar. And he gets the first try.
Well, he's following a similar pathway to many of his contemporaries, including, as you've already mentioned, John Drake. And here it was, the build-up work was nicely done by Auckland University. They really have been on the attack. They lost the ball, and then the turnover again. Was that Matic himself in jersey 7?
Yeah, it was.
That actually got the turnover over the ball. New interpretations, of course, played at all levels of the game here in New Zealand. Then the moving it wide, the ability to stand on their feet and to offload, which has been so impressive in rugby, and certainly with big, strong athletes that we're watching and talking about this afternoon. And then from here on the Carter's Rural Replay, when they eventually go to deck, they're going to move it out right. And out right is Kurt Auckland, the hooker. Sean Fitzpatrick talking about hookers, another Auckland University old boy. Mace standing there, the fend off, the speed. He had a bit of work to do. That's 3 defenders he went through. He's pretty wrapped with themselves too. Congratulations.
Under 21 rugby, of course, that very important nursery of the game. Even today, in the days of professionalism and of teams sort of dragging kids almost straight out of school, the under 21 grade is still extremely important. This is where these young men develop the skills, they develop the competitive streak, they develop the hardness to play.
And the discipline too, I hope. Yeah. Mace, the discipline to know to train, to recover, to prepare.
Watkins with a big run through the middle, a good tackle. Ran right into Tuala. Terrific tackle. The support, though, was there from the Grammar Carlton players.
Yeah, Ben Suisala, the loose head prop, got himself up there, very mobile, looking prop forward. Advantage being played, so it's a free go here for Grammar Carlton if they choose to take it.
Well, they might just here because Lambs found some space. Offloads to Bats.
That must be about it, I would have thought. Advantage over, they've had an opportunity. They've got some numbers out left.
Yeah, but so have the defending side. Here's the hooker, Matafa.
A bit more direct, aren't they, Grammar Carlton, in this game? Auckland University trying to go wider, offloading the tackle. Grammar Carlton happier to play a structured game, going through the middle.
And off the back goes the captain, Cam Roger.
Well, this is sustained pressure. There he is.
Space and over. Big man, Ben Suisala. Big prop forward, and once he was in space there, they had to shut him down very, very quickly, because once the momentum got up, there was no stopping him.
Yeah, Suisala's got himself around the paddock all afternoon. He was involved in the movement just not so long ago on the left-hand side. Rogers, as captain, got the momentum going. They've had University under the pump this last little bit. And Suisala, well, that's three tacklers he had to go through, carried 2 over. Strong, powerful, and there we go. That's the 5-pointer going up. 8-5 confirmed score.
Grammar Carlton with a great attacking position here inside the 22. Bracey's pass starts them out wide when Nuku. Good barging run from Pautu, and the support players there.
McVinney, I think it was, Mace, the open side flanker, running a great line. Stuart McVinney, perfectly weighted. He didn't curve around to follow the ball. He ran straight to it on the Carter's Raw replay. Can't see McVinney at the moment. He's a flanker on the left-hand side, the open side flanker. And just if we can trail his line, if we can see it, beautiful. Running into shot about now. And it's nicely weighted on the inside, did it perfectly well. Rogers, his number 8, was covering for any spilt ball. Vinny, the open side flank, exactly where he should be. Getting the offload on the inside, trying to the sticks. Good loose forward play.
Yeah, it is. Coaches love to see that, don't they? Because that's just perfect. Absolutely spot on. Just exactly what you train. Support in depth like that, and the pop pass will be there.
It's everybody doing their role. He didn't have to cover Rogers. He knew the number 8 would be there. He just had to be where he was meant to be.
Varsity getting it out wide. Tuala. Tuala with a step and a go. In pass to Gray. Flicks the Hail Mary over the shoulder. See what happens. And what happens is he's got enough support. Well, let's go the other way. In the other direction. This is University going through Fuavo.
They've been happy to do this, haven't they, University? The contrasting styles, offloading the tackle, quick recycling of the ruck ball.
Nobody there. Oh, that man was on the ground, I think, so he can't play that. No, he's got them for offside. Tap and go. Thinking about it.
Well, you see Auckland, he's already scored one on the right-hand wing.
Thinking again.
Hovering on the left-hand wing. What? If you play hooker for University, you need to be a seagull. Sean Fitzpatrick's got a lot to answer for, I tell you what.
Al Hitchcock.
Car park is a bit of a premium round.
And over. So Alistair Hitchcock gets Auckland University into the lead at half-time against Grammar Carlton. Remember, this is under 21 and the inaugural playing of the John Drake Memorial Shield.
Yes, and it's been a wonderful game for the first 40 minutes. Auckland University looking to offload, looking to speed things up. Grammar Carlton, while they're happy to play more of a structured game, drive it through the middle, sucking in the forwards before going wide. Very mobile, both the packs. Some ferocious defence.
Oh, look at this. This is ferocious attack. This is the big lock forward for Aval. He's got support from Unkovic.
I mean, Aleki Paul, the big tight head prop. Steaming, long legs. Jersey 3.
Now wide out go Varsity, and they've made some space, and in goes Hitchcock. Can he get there? No, pass is made. Mickey King. Michael King scores the try. Varsity running it from all over the place, and it's King who goes in. Wow, I'm enjoying this running rugby that we're seeing here.
Well, we didn't get to see the first bust upfield, which got them over the advantage on the momentum going forward. Grammar Carlton backtracking. But in the end, they got out to Somerset. The tries we scored have been great, but they've all had to do a lot of work to get them over the white line.
Yeah, they've had to do a lot of supporting as well, and that's what's impressed me, the support play. Says a lot for these young men's fitness. They're getting around the park, and they're hovering near the ball. Oh, big scrum from Grammar, but it's not an off. Off the back goes Finau. Good busting running going on. That was King who scored the last try. Into space, the box kick. Now this has got Grammar Carlton going backwards. Watkins eventually gets a handle on it.
Nice kick chase, University.
Support from Randall, but he's going to need it because there's lots of blue jerseys there. And they're over the top of the ball, and you're playing it on the ground, sir. That was Palmer Newport, I think, who he penalised. So away go Grammar Carlton again through Yandel.
I have to tell you, John Drake was very passionate about this game of rugby, and he'll be very pleased the way both of these sides are taken to this game, playing in the real spirit of it, both getting plenty of ball movement.
Well, I tell you what, Carmo, it's not the sort of game that Drakey himself would have played because he was a big front row forward, but it is very definitely the sort of game that he admired, the sort of game that when he was in commentary he used to try and encourage teams to play, and he used to enjoy watching, and he'd love a run like that. That's terrific stuff.
Yep, young men like that backing themselves, backing their skills.
Ben Lamb it was, but it's not quite enough for Grammar. And Varsity have got through, and they've won this by 7, 19-12. Varsity win this one, and they take the John Drake Memorial Shield. They're happy boys.
Is that the Cobra?
It must be. There is some significance in that gesture. We don't know what it is.
We expected a hard game from GC, and they pushed us right to our limits, and yeah, really proud of the boys, how we performed, and full credit to GC. They played outstanding.